Good on the second free throw. Spurs trailed by 19. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And so here's Sacramento. Beasley kicks to Adams. Tries to save it. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker, defended by Adams. And it's blocked. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Kings leading now by 17. Doubled by Booker. Stripped it away. Three-pointer. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and then rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrows.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Morris is checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 15. Feeds to Fournier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Kings leading now by 14. Number 22, defended by Booker. Here's Jackson. And it's off from three-point range.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Fournier. Shoots for 3. That's good. Fournier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Anderson. Jackson dishes to Anderson. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 9. Fournier passes to Booker, and that one's good.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson gets to Adams. He passes to Anderson. Now Adams. They need this one. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Pass to Fournier. Launches it. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Morris. Guarded by Jackson. Nice steal from Adams.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Lives the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Kings. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Number 9, defended by Anderson. Pass to Morris. Number 9. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Kings have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Adams.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 13. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
And that is good.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after the full first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
The Kings have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Number 9, and the shot is good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Durant dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Jackson. Launches a 3. The shot is off.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
That's good. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
Gets the 3 to fall. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Number 23. No good on the three. So the Kings win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. It's Wednesday night basketball. It's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. And that'll do it from the...
It's the Hawks, and they're doing business on the road in an interconference NBA game. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Hill?
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and will be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And Kevin, with the role they're in right now, I think you'd have to consider them one of the leading contenders to take home the trophy. A lot of teams in that discussion, but they're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Steve, their axe is being sharpened at just the right time of year. I mean, this is exactly when you want to be getting hot. Everything falling into order for them right now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Gets it to go.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
The shot's good from LeBron. Suns on defense. It's a three-point game. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the two season meetings.
Here's Gobert. Last game he had 13. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Davis. From the arc. And again, it's LeBron with the three. LeBron's got 8 points. You would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team, they should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
He kicks to Smart. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bogdanovich.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Paul outside. Shot to stop the run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And so Paul nails both of them. Suns leading by 4. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kellen, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are 2 keys. Back to you.
All right, Doris. Here's Paul. After the made shot from Jackson, Paul kicks to Hill. Outside Gordon. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
The Hawks trail by 6. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Baseline try. Rejected by LeBron. Here's Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Raptors.
And the thing I took away from that game was how dominant they were on the boards.
Well, it's impossible not to see that domination. Based on the numbers, it was really lopsided in the rebounding battle.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 16-5 run here. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
The Hawks trail by 11. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here's Hill for three. They get it back. There's the bucket. Good. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And there's the pass to Smart. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Hill. Pass to Gobert. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Suns have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he makes the first. The Suns making a switch here. As Abuki's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Paul outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you know, one of the toughest commodities to find in this league, Kevin, is a great point guard, not only on the floor, but off the floor. Chris Paul is a model leader. He's a guy who is probably as talented as any point guard in the league, but his leadership qualities, I think, put him over the top.
You know, it isn't just the inspiration off the court or making big-time baskets. I mean, the way he passes is infectious to his team. I mean, it's contagious, and it usually ends up permeating the whole team. Same goes for his defense. I mean, he'll come up with that big steal and can completely change the momentum with the kind of plays he can make at both ends of the floor.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Hawks. LeBron right side. 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Hawks trail by 7. On the wing, Hill. And stolen by LeBron. Smart kicks to Azubuike. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Gobert hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
Suns leading by 7. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And Smart with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Smart's got 8 points.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Paul, averaging 16 points a game. Back to Gordon. The Hawks working the ball around. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. So it's Atlanta now, down by 12. Paul, right side. Paul gets a screen from Bogdanovich. It's Hill on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. First in fewest turnovers per game. Second in assists. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Mack dishes to Porter. Up off the screen. And right, here we go. Good on the shot.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Porter. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Suns leading by 13. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Ingles. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Up top, Porter, averaging 10 points per contest. He dishes it to Williams. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Suns earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Memphis, 2.5 games back.
I think for the Suns, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. I mean, you can't find too many things that they do wrong. They're a very complete team.
Which is exactly why they've been able to maintain their status, Clark, as one of the favorites for the NBA title this season. I mean, there's no easy way out against this club on a nightly basis. I mean, they're talented, they execute, they're well coached. That's why they are who they are.
From deep. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. 27 seconds left in the first quarter.
Set up!
Shot clock at 6. Number 16. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as high as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 17. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
Coming up this Thursday.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Hayward. Porter is out there with Williams. And it's Mack in at the shooting guard. Porter kicks to Mack. Shoots a three. That one goes. Count it.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Suns leading by 16. Pass to Williams. Right outside. Suns moving the ball around. Number 16. Tries again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. That free throw, no good. The Hawks making a switch here. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Matt. 5 on the shot. The shot got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 15. Number 11, guarded by Porter. Number 11. And the Suns miss again.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Now here's Porter. D right on him. Mack kicks it to Hayward. He feeds it to Matt. Clock at 6. No good from outside. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Feeds it to Williams. Number 11. Can't nail the jumper. The Hawks trail by 15. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Mack kicks to Porter. Number 7. Again, the Hawks score.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, their offense has really come alive. Can they come back and even it up? That's the question.
Right outside. Williams inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. That one misses for Williams. The Hawks trail by 11. Hayward passes to Mack. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good. Mack's got 6.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Dishes it to Williams. Pass to Adia. They set the pick. Number 11. Guarded by Porter. Number 11. No good off the back of the rim.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
And Mack kicks to Porter. Number 10, guarded by Wright. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. The Hawks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 8. And it's blocked by Mack. There's the pick. Hawks passing it around. Porter gets a screen from Gordon. Number 10. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. He has 5.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
He used that pick just right. And the Suns lead by 9.
And they needed that hoop. We'll see if that gets them going again.
I like the fact that they don't have any quit in them. They continue to whittle away at that lead.
Porter dishes to Gordon. He kicks it to Mack. Lots of room. The shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The baseline J. Count that one. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Bulls. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks, a game and a half out.
You know, I think for the Hawks, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard. Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Porter, defended by Avdia. Hayward passes to Porter. Outside Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got his second basket of the game. Suns leading by 9. Number 11, guarded by Porter. Now the pass to Avdia. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Here's Hayward. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The shot's good from Avdia. And the Suns lead by 14.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. Hayward guarded by Wright. Hayward kicks to Gordon. Oh, good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. They get it back. Wright. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gordon with a screen on Wright. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul gets a screen from Gobert. The dish to Gordon. For 3. Gobert throws it down with the quick putback jam.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 10. Hill passes to Gobert. It's back to Hill. Paul outside. Gordon. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gordon. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Smart. The Suns shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Here's Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Suns have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that one falls for Davis. And the Suns making a change here as Abuki's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 11. And he lobs it up. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek. That's what those alley-oops do, though.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's LeBron missing.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
From deep three-point range, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns ahead. They lead by 7. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here from the USA.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for being with us for the midweek. Out in Utah, the Jazz have the lead against Toronto. That one's in the fourth, and they've got an 8-point advantage. A look now at some games that are already in the books. It was the Thunder with a win against the Rockets in Houston. That's their third game they've taken in their last 5 trips out to the court. And here's a look at the other NBA act.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent habit.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Jackson. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smart. LeBron James on the wing. Passes it to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Paul gets a screen from Bogdanovich. The feed now to Hill. Takes a 3. Blocked. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The Hawks trail by 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hawks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
As a team, they're down there around 72% from the stripe.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
And he knocks down the first one. Free throws good from Hill. Suns leading by 10. LeBron drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
How many times have we seen him do that? Just batter a defense with his ability to explode to the basket.
Paul dishes to Gordon. Back to Paul. Outside Gordon. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. And he hits the jump shot. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Phoenix has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. He dishes it to Davis. Smart passes to Jackson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Hawks trail by 12. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 7. Suns leading by 10. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. And that one's good by Davis.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul, rejected by Smart. Fast break, here come the Suns. LeBron is running. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Williams, he's checked in for Gobert. Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. Gordon with a screen on LeBron. He feeds it to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall. Suns lead by 15. Kicks to Jackson. He passes to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Davis backs down. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Here's Paul. Back to Williams. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
From deep LeBron. Rebound by pocket 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. From 13. Now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the...
Feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in shooting percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And, Clark, you talked about the offense, and what makes that stat so impressive is
all the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Smart off a pick from Azubuike, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Now Azubuike. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game.
And Gobert kicks to Hill.
%.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.